Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation.
Alright, so there's been major buzz this past week with rumors going around about LeBron James possibly signing with the Houston Rockets this summer when he becomes a free agent. Dom, do you think there's going to be a new Big Three in the NBA?
I do.
What?
I do. Now, that doesn't mean I think there should be. We'll get into that. But so the teams that he's been reported to, be interested in or rumored he might go to are obviously he might stay with the Cavs. Mm-hmm. I think, that'd be smart. But there's also the Houston possibility.
Okay.
Both LA teams, the Lakers and the Clippers.
Lakers not happening.
I wouldn't do it. Hell no.
Why would LeBron want to go to the Lakers to deal with Lonzo Ball, LeVar Ball every night, where he basically have to babysit?
Exactly.
Like, their three best players are all in their second year or younger.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
LeBron hates young kids.
Yeah, we've seen it in the past. LeBron had the chance to play with Andrew Wiggins when Wiggins was the first overall pick. He didn't want to.
Yeah, which is why I don't think he'll. But Philly might be a different situation, dude.
I don't think
different for Philly because they could be special.
If he goes to Philly, though, he gets a mentor in Embiid and Simmons.
That might be the move, dude.
I don't think
instead of Cleveland,
I don't think he's going to do it.
I mean, I don't think so either. And then we also talked about New York with Porzingis. That could be interesting.
That could be the move.
Very interesting with the unicorn. Oh,
that could be the move right there.
But
I got the moves.
Where'd the Big Sean? Nah, he's Detroit. Detroit Tigers. He's not going to Detroit.
I wish.
Nah,
it's not happening. Why would he go to that city?
I know why he's going to go to Houston.
Why?
So we were talking about how it's generally been the West has been more of the better powerhouse over the East. Easily. And up to this day, like if you look at it through star power, the West still has more than the East. But in terms of teams, and it's funny because now the Thunder are the 8th seed in the West, and they're at 14 and 15. Mm-hmm. In the East, the Bucks, your boys, are the 8th seed.
Man, I didn't know that.
They're 15 and 13.
I mean, we can easily make the case that the top teams in each conference match up very well.
Yeah.
I just think it's that middle of the pack for the West that puts them above the East.
Yeah, I mean, like they're definitely more. They have more stars.
Yeah,
and so they have more players. But if you look at the same, I mean, the Rockets are the best team in the league. I mean, you could argue Boston, but dude, and the Warriors, obviously. I mean, But if you put LeBron because I was skeptical of this Rockets team before the season, I thought they were going to be the 5th seed at the end of the season, behind Golden State, San Antonio, the Thunder, and Minnesota. Because we always talk about, Chris Paul is a ball-dominant point guard, and James Harden is a ball-dominant. He was playing point guard last year, and he's still
a ball-dominant player.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't think they were going to work. Mm-hmm. Just like the Thunder have proven out that they're not clicking right now, but they haven't lost when Paul has been in the game, or played in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And
that stat blew my mind when they're 14-0 when he plays. That's ridiculous.
Harden's the MVP right now.
He is.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. LeBron's playing but that's the thing. You put LeBron on this team, I'm taking that team over Golden State.
Yeah.
I can't say that easily because Golden State is still Golden State. They have Kevin Durant, Finals MVP, Steph Curry, 2-time MVP, 1-time unanimous.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. But what makes the difference is, as unselfish as Golden State is, that's what LeBron's the master at. He arguably the best passer in the game. Mm-hmm. You have Chris Paul, who's arguably one of the best passers in the game forever. And then James Harden, who will get you buckets. They will all get you buckets.
James Harden's the best scorer in the game right now.
Which is why LeBron must go to Houston.
I don't see it happening. I think LeBron had his fun going to a different team when he went to South Beach to play with Wade and Bosh. I think he had his fun with that. And I mean, what happened when LeBron went there? He was considered the villain. People hated him. People were burning his jerseys. People did not like LeBron because of that.
Sounds like another guy right now.
Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
which is my next point. You think if LeBron James goes to Houston, a team that's already capable of showing that they can win without him, LeBron James is going to be the next cupcake.
Well, are you taking Houston over Golden State? Like would you take them in Houston over Golden State in a playoff series?
No. But it's still kind of the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying in terms from Houston's perspective, they're gonna try and get this man. For every team is.
Every team, yeah. But I just think if you put LeBron on that team, I mean, those are 3 ball dominant guys. What does that kind of remind you of? OKC a little bit? I mean, I'll give you this. It's completely different because those 3 guys are easily better passers than all 3 the Thunder big 3.
Yeah.
So it is different a little bit. But I think LeBron's staying in Cleveland.
They also have the GOAT in Houston. I can't really argue that. You know what I mean?
But I don't think LeBron will leave. And the thing is, like, he can bring in whoever he wants.
That is true. Like we said, Wade's gonna stay by his side forever.
Wade will be with him until Wade retires. Yeah. Like that's plain and simple.
Yeah.
They'll have Jay Crowder back. Mm-hmm. They'll have Isaiah Thomas back. I mean, that's another thing people forget. Isaiah Thomas isn't even back. Isaiah Thomas is going to take the role that Kyrie Irving was last year. To be that clutch scorer, to be that guy when you need a bucket, you go get a bucket.
I mean, I don't like Isaiah Thomas, but
I know.
I can't argue what he did.
But, I just think LeBron, and you talked about how that dominant force of the East or the West might be switching over to the East.
Yeah.
But it's still, I think LeBron would much rather face the Warriors in the finals than in the Western Conference Finals.
If he wants a ring, beat him earlier so you know you're in the finals.
I mean, he can still get a ring. I still have faith in this man. To be completely honest, I think the Cavaliers can beat the Warriors this year. It's a better defensive team. LeBron James is playing